Hey, what's up everyone? Big D here. It's time to review 12 Monkeys, which is a new TV series for sci-fi. If most of you know that I review Z Nation, which ended of course, but season 2 is later this year. So I've done Z Nation, I've done sci-fi TV shows before, and 12 Monkeys is the next one that I'm doing, which I'm doing now. And I'm also going to be doing Helix, so if you watch Helix, keep up with me on that. But right now, man, Season 1, Episode 1, Splinter. This is a spoiler review. It should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my opinions on it, pros and cons, final score. So, I have not seen the original movie, by the way, in case it's with Bruce Willis. I have not seen it yet. It seems interesting, and I want to see the movie, actually. But right now, man, let's talk about it. Real quick, does anyone know that the main actor who plays Cole, he reminds me of David Tennant, who is the Doctor, the 10th Doctor or something. He in Grace Point. David Tennant, he reminds me of him a lot. Not like I know he's British, but he does an American voice. Just saying. I always see David Tennant in him. So in the beginning, man, the year is 2043, and Cole basically, our main character, travels back in time to the year 2013, and Cole visits Dr. Rayleigh, and she has this watch, and he has the watch because he finds Dr. Rayleigh in 2043, her dead body and everything. Watch. Goes back in time. He warns her about the plague that's going to happen within the next couple of years, and he says to meet me in 2 years at this hotel. So it's 2015. She meets him at a hotel. He's shot because it's very, very, very complicated if you have not seen it. But if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. He got shot 2013, and then 2 years later, she's at the hotel. He comes back, time travels back, and he's shot the same wound. To her, it's 2 years, but to him, it's like a day later, but he's still shot, so that sucks. Basically, Project Splinter is what's going on in 2043, and it's not called time traveling. He splintered. That's called a splinter. And they're trying to stop the plague. In 2043, there was a message, or technically, when Dr. Rayleigh was dying in 2016 or whatever, she left a message saying Cole, and that's how in 2043 Cole. You know, it's very complicated. So basically, Leyland groans. I'm gonna say Leyland, man. Leyland, or we're in Washington, and Rayleigh meets her ex. Cassandra meets her ex, and I love it how he's like, "How did you guys meet?" And Cole's like, "She bought me a cheeseburger." That was just funny. He attempts to kill Leyland, but he fails. Leyland has them captured, and Leyland met Cole in 1987. This is by far the most interesting scene out of the whole episode, where he's like, "I met you in 1987. I thought you were, I recognized you at first. But then I thought, how can it be the same guy?" And then after that, he was like, "I've never met you." "Not yet, but you will." That scene, I was like, damn, that's epic. Epic. So basically, he puts watches together, and he says, "This is a paradox." And after that, this big explosion happens, very slow-mo, very badass, and Leyland is killed by Cole. And nothing happens, because Leyland was supposed to be the leader of of the whole plague thing, and if he dies, the leader, and they prevent it from happening, history is rewritten. But nothing happened. So basically, Cole goes back, and the army of the 12 monkeys is the true, what started the plague, or what's a mystery. So Leyland had a daughter named Jennifer, and she's drawing a monkey on the wall, and that is the 12 Monkeys pilot man, which is Splinter. Overall, what did I think about this episode, man? I went in thinking, okay, 12 Monkeys, is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? We haven't seen really much of it. And honestly, I liked it. I didn't love it, because I'll tell you right to my cons. I'll tell my cons. The first 10-15 minutes, and it had limited commercials, just 2 commercial breaks, that's it. It was slow. Very slow. And Cole, the way Cole and Cassie was introduced, like he was in the back of her thing, and he was like, "Don't scream," and Castiel voice, it's mixed up. Anyway, just the way that's all happening, and the way he presented himself, and the way she believed him afterwards, and the way everything how he did himself, like the way he was introduced to us, you're like, this guy's not a good guy. No one would believe this guy. This guy, I don't care if he's a time traveler, he's a mean guy. You know, he's not smart for this time period. And it's, you know, just the way the characters are done. That could be personally just opinion-wise, or if it pisses you off in the show. But just 15 to 20 minutes were very slow. Now, they weren't boring. They were still interesting, but it was slow, where it was like, okay, now I like this more. Now it's picking up where I'm like, okay, the flow is going a little bit better. But at first it was slow, and it was like getting introduced to the character. Okay, no background yet. 40 minutes later, oh, there's a background for Cole. Oh, okay. So one of those. There's not much explaining. Like, Cole's not really explained that well. Dr. Rayleigh's not explained that well. Her boyfriend is a mystery to us. He's only been seen 2 times in the show. Leyland, they just kill Leyland that way. You know, I thought he was going to be big for the next couple episodes, but he dies in the first episode. That's awesome that they killed him off that way, but still. And also, 50-50, like good and bad, but the mystery. This show, I saw, like, literally at a commercial break, this is a 50-minute episode. And I walked out still not knowing very much about what's going on. All I knew is, time traveler, check. Cole and Rayleigh probably gonna get in love at a certain point and be like, kissy kissy, check. I didn't see no damn monkeys, check. Where the hell are the monkeys? I thought monkeys are gonna be like, wah, wah, you know, woo, 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 woo. Are we gonna see monkeys, or is that just a name for a group? Because honestly, I want to see monkeys. Why else would he have the guy from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes who played a jerk in the show? I don't get it. Anyway, I just had to do that real quick. Now the pros. The action. We didn't have much action, but for what did of Cole beating up guards, that was really cool. I like the camera and the way it moves, the cinematic, the way just the way it flows, and it doesn't make you miss a shot. It shows everything in the camera, so that's what I like about the shots and the way Sci-Fi does it. I really like Cole's character, though, just the way his voice is and his hair, like, just he's a cool character overall. The writing of the show and the timing of the show. I like how it goes to 2015 to 2048 to 2013, because it's not like 7 different time periods. It's just 3. Alright, let's do 3 this time. Let's do 5 next time. Let's do 2 next time. It's just, you know, it keeps it where we're like, okay, we're back in 2015. We don't have to assume. I like Leyland. That guy, that actor came out in House of Cards. Very good. The effects in this show were not horrible at all. I really enjoyed the effects in this, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed that. It messes with your head. It literally did mess with my head for a little bit, so I definitely like one of those where it makes you think for a second, and then what would you do in that situation, or what's going to happen. It makes you think for the character. I'm not really emotionally attached to the characters yet. I don't know if I will in the next couple weeks, but I'm assuming we're trying to root for Cole and Rayleigh to stop this plague. I'm assuming, but we still don't know the 12 monkeys of who the plague is and who is the 12 monkeys. We still need to think about that. And also 50-50. It's a mystery. That's a good thing. And then again, well, it's a mystery. We need to know more about it for a 50-minute episode. Overall, I'm going to give 12 Monkeys Splinter, the pilot episode, a A-. Secondarily, a solid B. So a 9 out of 10. Because, is it better than Z Nation? It's been a while since I've seen Z Nation, actually. So, from the pilot, I'm going to say this had a better pilot than Z Nation. It did, because the pilot was kind of sort of messy for Z Nation. But this ain't very comedic. This is serious. This is time travel. This is, you know, supposed to be intense. And it was. I literally enjoyed watching it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. And I definitely recommend you to watch 12 Monkeys if you're interested in time travel, or just if you're looking for a serious sci-fi experience for yourself as of right now. If you want to see a lot of sci-fi, definitely check out 12 Monkeys. It'll pique your interest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. Comment down below and let me know, what do you guys think about 12 Monkeys, and what do you want to see in the next coming episodes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Spock be with you always. Remember, I'm reviewing Helix, so check that out again.